Pickle, let's go to the hotline. Let's go out east to Rusk County. Talk to the head coach of the regional semifinal bound Overton Mustangs. We're joined by Coach Scotty Laymance. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
We're doing fantastic, but probably not as good as you. Through to the regional semifinal after a big win over Mart. Over here in our little neck of the woods, whenever a team like Mart gets knocked out of the playoffs, that's a big deal. From your perspective, has this resonated with you in the same way of knocking out a team with the pedigree that Mart has?
Yeah, it's a big accomplishment for us. We respect the heck out of Coach Hoffman and his staff and the program they have at Mart. It's no secret what they've done in the past 5 or 6 years, and then 10, 15 as it goes. And it's just kind of where we're trying to get our program to be. I can't be more proud of our players and our coaches for the way they prepared during the week. And just we kind of talked about all week long is the belief. We felt we had a good chance, and our guys showed up. I was really proud of them.
Well, and sure enough, I think it's worth mentioning. You guys beat them 31-30 on a last-second 24-yard field goal from, and this is true, a freshman kicker in Jackson Furlow. Coach, I got to be honest. I know it's 24 yards, but nothing's guaranteed in high school football. Nothing's guaranteed in 2A high school football, and certainly nothing's guaranteed with 2A Texas high school football with a freshman kicker. What were your nerves like as you sent your freshman kicker out there?
Jackson, he played on our JV for about the first 5 to 6 games, was a quarterback. And he had been kicking with the JV, and he'd kick every day during practice. His dad is our offense coordinator, Josh Furlow, and he put the time in, and our kids have seen that. We made the decision to move him up. I think it was after our bye week, and we felt that was the added dimension that we needed to go along with our offense and defense, is be able to kick. Changed our kickoff game. It changed our extra point field goal as well. But I just asked his dad on the headset. I said, "Josh, does he have it?" And he said, "Yeah, he's got it." So it was pretty cool.
Well, you guys, yeah, I would say so. You guys get the big win over Mart, and it is the first time since 1995 that Overton is through to the regional to the third round of the playoffs. What is the vibe like around town these days with the Mustangs? Making this kind of history.
Yeah, it's this is my third year here as an assistant. My first year we were able to get into the playoffs. Didn't have an incredible record. We were 2-9, but I saw then what kind of support that the community had for their sports in general, football being specific here, but really everything, and it's pretty neat to see everybody come together. Kind of our motto since I've taken over has been all in, and that was kind of an all in moment. Our stands are packed. I don't know how many shakers they've got up in the stands. Our band director and the band, they gave up their third quarter, snack time to continue playing. It was just it's just a culmination of the last 2 years. Was that moment was like what I said. It was a community that was all in. So that was pretty awesome to see.
Talking with Scotty Laymance, head coach of the Overton Mustangs here on Texas Football Today. Get involved in the conversation, hashtag TFT Today. Coach, the offense really takes center stage for you guys, and it's a pair of guys that have been on our radar for quite some time because of the gaudy numbers that they're putting up in your senior quarterback, Bryce Still, and your senior wide receiver, Jaden Edwards. The numbers are really, obviously, jaw-dropping, but for these two guys, for Still and Edwards, what is it about those two young men that really set them apart, that make them special?
Well, what you can imagine with their numbers is that they are best friends. They actually come in the coach's office and eat lunch every day with a few other guys and girls, and it's just their connection is pretty special. They've grown up together. We've got a core group of guys. There's 10 to 12 of these guys that have played t-ball, flag football, little league basketball since they were 5, and that connection, I think, is what makes them so special. And, coming to practice every day, they're two of the hardest workers we have on our team. They're not, extremely vocal guys, but they lead by the way they act and the way they prepare each day and each week. And that's carried over into the rest of our team and really to the rest of our program.
The other side of it, Coach, on the defensive side, you guys are playing exceptional football right now, and you're doing so with, babies. Y'all are real young on the defensive side. A ton of sophomores, a ton of juniors. What is it about your defense right now that's working so well for you guys?
It's team defense. The guys fit everywhere they're supposed to fit. They trust that their teammates are going to be where they're supposed to be, and they don't try to do, something out of their character. We talk about all the time. Do your job. Trust your teammates are going to be where they're supposed to be. And, if all 11 of us are there when we're supposed to be there, we're going to have a good play. And we are young, and those guys, they have a hunger, and you got to have that. So they've really stepped up for us all year long.
And finally, Coach, it's on to the next one. You guys are taking on a familiar foe. A rematch with Grapeland. You guys beat Grapeland 41-36 back, 7-8 weeks ago. Yeah. It was a hard-fought game then. What do you expect from Friday night's game in Athens with a rematch with the Sandys?
Yeah, that's part of the big message to our guys is we got to move on from this week. We can celebrate what we've done so far at the end, but we have a huge task in front of us. Grapeland, we battled very tough, both of us, at their place early in the district season. They've had some changes to their team. They've had to change a quarterback, and it's definitely made an impact on them. But respect Coach Wood and his kiddos. They play extremely well. You can tell they're well coached, and it's going to be a tough one for us. And we're ready. We're excited about the challenge, and we're ready for the challenge.
Well, and of course, Coach, I got to ask you that this is of course a special week. It's Thanksgiving week. What's the schedule look like this week? I imagine it's not going to be hard to get these guys out to practice, though.
No, we're going to go in the mornings, which we're always at, which everybody else is. We're after school nearly every day. Not having school, it's going to be a difference. So it'll be a little bit different, and we'll get it done in the morning. Let those kiddos enjoy their week off. They've just like other students, they need that time away, but they've earned this opportunity also to be playing in the third round of the Texas high school football playoffs. There's not a lot of teams, so we got to maximize our opportunity.
He's Scotty Laymance. Is the head coach of the regional semifinal bound Overton Mustangs. Coach, we sure appreciate your time. Congratulations again on all your success, and best of luck Friday night. Enjoy this week, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for the coverage.
Absolutely. There you go, Scotty Laymance, head coach. The Overton Mustangs join us here, Texas football today. A remarkable win. I mentioned it. So I picked Overton to win. I thought they could do it, but it's one thing to think you can do it, and it's another thing to do it. Yep. And Mart has been such a machine within their region. But I'm telling you, this Overton team, they can score, they make plays, they're brimming with confidence, and they've already beaten Grapeland. Then you're talking about a regional final, and they could see either Mount Enterprise, which is the district rival, or who's Mount Enterprise got? Or they could see we were talking about Mount Enterprise, or they could see Bremont, right? And I'm just saying this: if you are a team that is, and by the way, Bremont is a team that finished second place to Mart in their district. If you're Overton, that is the kind of win that I think buoys you and gives you all sorts of confidence heading to the regional semifinals. We appreciate Coach Scotty Laymance hopping on with us.